Well, it's day 10 of my 365-day challenge. It's not easy because I have to talk about relationships in order to get anybody to watch a video. And I don't enjoy talking about relationships. I was reading an article. It's titled "No Wrong Partner and Other Moronic Relationship Advice" by Professor Sam Vaknin, Vaknin. So he says there's no such thing as a wrong partner, that our mate selection is on point, and every single partner you've ever had was the right partner for you. I know you must be thinking, how could that be? Because your ex-partner was not so good. But he says that mate selection is a skill that had been honed over millions of years, the outcome of an evolutionary process that took millions of years to mature among human beings. So he's saying that if you pick somebody who's not very good, that it's not a mistake, that you did it. Maybe unconsciously, but you still did it. So, I wish I had better news for you. I know you love to blame the other person, right? That you had no idea they were the way they were. But it is your fault. And I'm not going to say you should have known. There's a lot of things you don't know up front getting into it. And I don't want to say people change, because over time, they show you who they really are. Because in the beginning, it's easy for someone to hide who they are. For us, for me and you, to be on our best behavior until we're not. So it is what it is. So he says that we make reasoned and rational choices in accordance with our attachment style. If you don't know what attachment style is, go look it up. There's like 4 of them. So some of them are messed up. So, some of them are, one of them is good. Secure is good. The rest are terrible. If you're one of the rest, anxious, avoidant, or something, I'm sorry to hear that, because he says that it lasts you cannot change it. Your attachment style is who you are. It's lifelong, it's immutable. It could never be changed. Exactly his words. And I believe that. So you can change other things, but not your attachment style. So you end up finding someone, even unconsciously, if you don't know why you picked the person you did, it's because they what does he say? Whatever. They fit in with that attachment style. They support the kinds of behaviors that you're looking for. And they provide you with the kind of input that you need. They cater to your emotional needs. So I did a whole lot of research. I was going to give you guys a lot of exercises to do to fix yourselves. But I'm not going to do that. I have the exercises right in front of me, these blueprints and these narratives, and figure out what triggers you, and role playing and rewiring your belief system and all this good stuff. But if you need to be fixed, I think you should do it on your own. You should go do the work. I'm certainly not going to help you do it. So what can we say about this here? So he says, well, we know what he says now. By the way, you can look up his video. It's on YouTube. He's great. He's a genius, this guy. It's good listening to him, but he's pretty harsh. And so it's called what I told you the title at the beginning. You could look it up. So he talks about your childhood shaping you irrevocably. You can't do anything about it. We're shaped by our early years, our formative years. And we take that with us into our relationships, and then we wreak havoc on each other. The whole world is effed up. So, but we can modify our behavior. That we can do. I'm sure you can do it. So if you're messed up, and you know you're messed up, which is amazing, by the way, that is a step in the right direction. If you're self-aware, you can't change your attachment style or other things, right? I mean, and without years of therapy, you're not going to be working through your childhood issues, but you may not even be aware of them. You may be in denial, but you can modify your behavior so that you're less problematic or toxic to a future partner / victim. So I guess, let me see if there's anything else I wanted to mention for you. I don't think so. I might, if somebody comments and asks me for some of these amazing exercises that I've researched and looked up, you have to comment and ask for it. I will see if I can paste them into the description of the video, or give you guys a link to them online, and I'll give you sources, and I'll give you all the exercises in detail. They're great exercises. I think you should ask for them. If you don't, I'm not going to provide them for you. I'll give you maybe one of them so you know what I'm talking about. One of them, like, you narrate your entire romantic history on a timeline, and then you plot each relationship, you annotate key events, you connect the dots, you reflect on patterns just to see how effed up you are. And then you extract your insights. Now I know that you're thinking, oh goody, these exercises are going to show me just how effed up my ex-partners were. But I don't think that's the case. I think you're going to see how effed up you were. So if you're ready for that, then ask me for these exercises. Another one is, let's see here. Let's pick a good one for you. Rewiring your belief system. Inner dialogue role play. Okay, that's what it called. It's Gestalt therapy, empty chair technique. You sit across from an empty chair, and you imagine the version of yourself that sabotages relationships, the avoider, the needy one, etc. And you have a dialogue with that part of yourself. So you ask that part of you, in an empty chair, you're staring at an empty chair. Just make sure the curtains are drawn so nobody calls the police or something. And have a dialogue with yourself. So you're going to look crazy. So you ask the empty chair, what are you trying to protect? What are you afraid of? And then what you do is you go sit in that empty chair and you answer the question. These are the kind of exercises, but you know what? You asked for it. You got yourself into this mess, into this predicament. Maybe you didn't. You were raised the way you were, and you had those experiences you did, and they were not in your control. But whatever it is, you have to do the work if you don't want your next partner to be a victim. So I hope you'll subscribe and join me on my journey. I'm reading, because I don't memorize this stuff. And if you found this video useful, please share it with your friends. Please stay tuned for my next video tomorrow, which is day 11. Thanks.